Hello Capricorn, this is Julie with Into Heartspace looking at the energy around August of 2017. If you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Alright. Let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What messages do you have for Capricorn? For August of 2017, what are the messages, guidance for Capricorn? August of 2017. Alright, so 5 of discs just popped out. So in some situation in August, feeling deprived is going to come up, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you're alone. But there's always a sense of hope with that, even in the 5 of discs. That if you just look up and you look around, you will see possibility. Okay. And the energy that's coming in from July, that's trickling into August, is the 7 of Swords reversed. So with the 7 of Swords reversed, it's really speaking of feeling slighted, but not for the right reasons. Like when we have this in reverse, like that, you feel like somebody stole something from you, but they didn't. You know, they didn't take it, but you feel like they did. Or you might have accused the wrong person of taking something from you when it wasn't them. Or yourself too, that you feel really down in the dumps in July. Not really down in the dumps, that's not it, but just feeling like something was off, maybe that you had taken something from yourself, or that you were in the wrong when you weren't in the wrong. You were doing exactly what you were supposed to be doing, but it might have been a challenging situation, and you might have had to use strong words, say some things that other people didn't want to hear, and so it feels like, you feel kind of gross about it, but it was right. You did the right thing. All right, and then we have the 2 of Wands reversed, 3 of discs, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups, the Magician, 3 of Wands reversed, and the Magician's reversed too. The Lovers, 9 of discs, Awakening, 8 of discs, Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. And then I have an extra card too. And this is the 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. In the center, we have the 2 of Wands reversed. So it's, keep planning, keep looking to the future. It's not all coming together quite yet, because there's still some things that you have to cultivate, you have to learn before moving ahead. It's there, it's just you're still really in not even the planning phase, but what is it that you even want to plan? Where is it that you even want to go? What job are you going to start planning for? What life are you trying to plan for? So it's really asking, what do you want? What is there that you want? All right, and relationship, we have the 3 of discs. So some of you guys might be meeting an air sign at work. All right, and they really like what you're doing. They really, really like you and the work you are creating. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this Queen of Swords, I feel like, also has an ulterior motive. Not only do they like what you're doing, but they feel like they can benefit from it too. So just be careful if there's some romance happening in the workspace, because it's there's more reasons behind it than you think. Also, we have the Six of Cups reversed. And so this is really cutting ties with nostalgia, asking you to not seek love, not seek acceptance from your past anymore. That it's done. You know, so if somebody comes back from your past saying, "Oh, let's try it again," "Oh, I've been thinking of you for so long," be a little bit wary. You know, be a little bit wary about what they truly mean and what their intentions truly are, because with this, it's the past is done. What is done, and there's no reason to go back to it. We do have, like I said, we have the Three of Discs, and that is often getting accolades at work. So I'm thinking that, like I said, somebody at work is going to be really praising you, and that could cause a bond that is stronger. But again, just be a little bit wary, because with the Queen of Swords, that energy is, yes, they do see your value, but they get something out of it too. In the career sector, and that was in relationships, so it's like work and career are really tied in today, are really tied in August. So we have the Knight of Cups, and this is work and career, the Magician reversed, and Three of Wands reversed. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, water sign. Knight coming in, bringing you a message at work. This is a positive, though. This is a huge positive. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But this message is interesting in that it's a warning. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is saying, hey, keep your ears perked, keep your head up. Something's going down. All right, something is changing. You should be aware of this. I just want to let you know before, everything hits the fan. And because the Magician reversed is using power, using what you know to only benefit self, to manipulate, to change the course of other people's actions so that they can actually gain from that. And I don't feel like it's you doing it, Capricorn, at all. I really don't feel like you are in that manipulative mode right now. But I do feel like there's somebody there who has a lot of power, has a lot of know-how, and is trying to shift things to make it happen for them. And it could actually be this air sign up here. It could be that an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this sweet Knight of Cups, like, hey, pay attention to this. I just want to let you know really quickly, something's up. So if you have somebody who just comes in and says, hey, I just want you to know something's up, I can't really say a whole lot. I just want to let you know that little tidbit. Just be aware. Keep that in the back of your head. Keep that aspect of work flowing when you make decisions, especially because we have the Three of Wands in reverse, so it's stilting your future. It's going to just bring things that you've been working on to a halt. So I want you to be prepared in August for something to kind of be a couple mishaps, and somebody who, and it could be that they're trying to shift something and it doesn't necessarily affect your job, but it will affect your future. So make sure that you put yourself in a position where you will not be so affected. All right, so in abundance, we have the Lovers. This is actually a really lovely spread. The Nine of Discs. And then Awakening. So with abundance, I am not worried about you finding yourself, finding your space, and financially. You are doing great. We have Lovers, so there's a connection that is happening. That is a soul bond. It's beautiful, it is creative, and it is bringing out the best in you. It's like, finally, Capricorn, you get to breathe. You get to see beauty. You get to be part of beauty. You get to be part of love. And this union and this connection has just been waiting for you. And so part of it, I feel like, might be linked to the Knight of Cups. It could actually be the Knight of Cups, who is this warning of some things going down. And so you see their honesty and their beauty and connect with them at that level and create a union out of it. But if it is not, who comes in August, it is meant to happen. This connection needs to happen and will raise your level of creativity and self-awareness, and will heal some past wounds too that you didn't even know existed. So this is abundance is mwah, it's on fire. It's on point. It's so beautiful to see. We have 3 wonderful cards working in unison to help cultivate and create a steady flow of abundance. And then in mind, body, soul connection, we have the 8 of discs. Keep working, keep making things happen, keep your head down in a way, keep educated, because there's a new beginning and wonderful. Once again, kind of linked with the abundance and the creativity and the know-how. And the only thing that we have here that is kind of, is a 9 of Wands reversed. But how I read this is, with the 9 of Wands, is it worth working on? Is it worth fighting for? And there's no question in your mind that it is. All right? So it's like, don't even question what you're doing. You're on your path. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your soul. So this education, it feels like an internship for some people. It feels like you have to go study underneath someone, and you were kind of questioning if you should, and that could be the connection that you really need to make. And yes, absolutely, go do it. Go study. Go learn. This is cultivating you in a very powerful way. So if you do have, a professor, somebody who you really look up to, who says, "Hey, I want to teach you this," take it up. It is the time to really hunker down and learn those things. And that's why we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. It's not a time for passivity. It's not a time just to throw things to a whim and say, "Oh, let's go get a beer." It's really a time to say, no, let's go get tea and talk about this. Kind of shift that perspective of enjoying people, but enjoying people with intention. Okay, so let's call on the angel cards for some added guidance. Added guidance for my Capricorns. Vacuum away fear. I think Scorpio got this too. It was either Scorpio or Leo. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. So vacuum away fear. And remember, we got this as the collective a few months past. So this energy has been cultivating within all of us for quite some time. And so you may just have a couple things that you have to clear up before moving on that have trickled in from the summer. Remember, I'm in the States, so we're in summertime right now. But I feel like this vacuuming away of fear has been going on for you for a couple months, at least since May. And so now you're just finishing up on that. Finishing up on letting go of, the nostalgia, the past, realizing your future is bright and it's worth working on, and it shouldn't even be a question to work on. And if you feel like you're falling and you feel like it's the fear is taking you back, call on your angels, call on your spirit guides, call on God to support you and lift you up out of that fear and into this newness of the lovers, of the awakening, of the 9 of Pentacles that is just enveloping you in creativity, love, entertainment, laughter, childlike energy, Venus. It's right there in August, so I'm very excited for that for you. All right, and if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Remember, listen with your heart, and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.